They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these rings?
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The Beast, Eddie Hall. You don't need me to tell you that he's a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man fighting out of Newcastle, United Kingdom.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lip.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, here is Eddie, the Beast Hall.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this very close matchup. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Do you believe what we're seeing? Caught him with that power punch. That counter shot lands. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That one will count.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. He misses with that jab. And the world's strongest man is staggered. And they got caught. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Missed him with that uppercut. keeping their gloves up. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Good left counter that lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Good counter punch. Keeping those gloves up, the big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
You see many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
Now
Not
that
the best
is
start,
a
but
massive
you know what? The cornerman now
knockdown.
is down
Let's
for them
take
doing their
another
job.
look.
Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know you want to shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Good counter right hand again. Right punch. Nice punch. Punch, counter, and we may see a stoppage here. No, we don't see a knockdown. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime. You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Still swinging with nothing left. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Not a lot of defense here at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Look at the big fella get rocked. That was the moment. Back and forth they go. The perfect counter lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the...
This may do it! And right back into the fray. Oh, that punch. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. I want to see that
a lot
again,
of
but from a
work to do, and
different
you know
angle.
what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here, because this fight, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Counter right. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Great counter right hand there. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Round 7, here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from...
And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Nice counter shot. Quick punch scores. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. They've avoided catastrophe there. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down.
We've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.